Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. And I hope in this episode we're gonna see the first people move into this city. Well, I don't know. We'll do our best, but I promise nothing. Right. What do we start with? We have 700,000 rubles, which is ever so fastly shrinking, but yeah, these bad boys are causing a little bit of a traffic jam here. Come on, move. I'm actually playing World of Warships as well, and I'm just looking how we can torpedo those boats. Right. That would be like shooting fish in a barrel. You can see that our 700,000 rubles actually shrank to, well, interesting levels, aren't they? Well, at least we're gonna have at least 200,000, so we can continue development on our city. What do we have with these bad boys? They're gonna have more resources than they're gonna have a little bit more money than they need for refueling. So I think from now on we should be clear. Can you stop freaking dropping the amount of money? That's incredible. Okay, where's the money going? I was like, this is incredible. I calculated 700,000, two tankers, 275,000 tons each, and that should be it. Like, you know, 217,000 rubles each. That would be 550,000, 520. 50,000, we minus like 700,000 we had, and no, it's actually all the way down. So how much oil do you have? You just oh, there's 3 tankers there. Okay, that changes things a little bit, but you know, it's always gonna be the one, you know, at least on the way back, it's gonna be better. It's never gonna be better. It's always gonna be horrible here. But it doesn't matter. We're moving on. We're gonna start resolving some of the things that we caused here. Actually, not really so much, because I think everything is doing quite peachy. What's with the semaphores here? Do we have any? Let's see if we have any semaphores around here. No, indeed we do not. Semaphores here. Let me see if I can get some of them. Yeah. We had this issue before. Why is this? I don't know if it's a road related that is below there or something else, but here we are fine. But that's fine. We can do it through here because this is where the construction stopped anyway, so that's fine. And then we need on this side as well semaphores, just so we can separate the... There we go. This way. What are you delivering? You're delivering... Oh, girl, this is probably for the underground pipeline, heating pipeline. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Okay, so we have a couple of things under construction here. So let's go all in on this town here. What about messages? I haven't read messages in a while. Fire. When the fire start? What? Oh, what's this building? Oh, that's some vanilla. Oh, good. That's fine. That's Americans. Americans there, we don't really care about that. Heating problem, that's the one over here. That's it. You know what? I think I'm kind of sick and tired of these messages. There we go. Resolved. Okay, we need footpaths. We need to connect the city. We need to connect everything to everything. You can see that all the roads are connected already. We discussed actually... You saw if you didn't see my episode about the underground and how are we doing stuff underground, you should go and check it out. But I'm not really sure what are we supposed to do in here. So underground connections, they're perfect. I love them, especially if you have some kind of diagonal passages that you need to connect that didn't exist before. So what we're gonna do now is try to create our footpath infrastructure, and we can assign it straight away to footpath offices. Why the hell can't I put the footpath in between here? That's incredible. Let's try it like this. Okay. This seems reasonable. Okay, let's go construct this. Let's go for any footpath office. I'm pretty sure you're busyless. Busyless, yes, that's a word. And you can connect that. What about these? We need a footpath somewhere around here, like this, and then connect it to here. Good enough. Good enough. How far do you need to go? You know what? You're gonna go far. You're gonna go all the way here. Let's see if we can connect it all the way here. So here, bend it a little bit. No. Yeah, sure. Okay, construct it like this. I wanted to. You try to do best for your kids, you know. You always try to do best for your, the young ones, but you can't always do it. Look, it's not ideal, but I think it's gonna work out. So let's see how this is gonna go. Let's go for another long footpath. That's gonna be the artery of our city, of our town over here. So what about this one from over here all the way here? That's fine. We would like to connect it there as well. But you know what? Let's go all across here. Let's see. Is this straight? Come on. No, it's not. We need to make it a little bit straighter, pointier. Okay. Okay, let's take a step back. So let's do like this, and let's do nice footpath like this, and then try to connect it here. And how far are you gonna go in this direction? I don't know. Let's start with this one and see when they finish this. We're gonna go and continue developing this. Of course, financially we were doing horribly bad, but that's because, well, obviously reasons, but not to be too pessimistic about it. 300,000 is the price of the load of crude oil, and we're gonna earn from that 380,000, 350,000. So we should have another 100,000 when these tankers go and unload. You can see that this is actually the sailor's job. It's like, how do they call it in the Balkans? The bread with seven layers. It's so hard to get to the middle part, but anyway, so we're not really earning that much money anyway, so well, we're importing a lot of steel, of course. But yeah, I know, Mr. P, we need to go and build our steel industry. Yeah, we do, but steel industry is really expensive, and steel industry requires iron industry, which we are constructing. Then we're gonna need the steel mill, which we're gonna place anytime now, and then we're gonna require coal, because the coal reserves or production of coal we have at the moment barely can sustain whatever we have running around here. You can see that even some of our storage area and heating for the cities we have is running on the limit. I even stopped producing some electricity, or exporting coal-produced electricity, because it's not functioning well. What's with these guys? Do you have enough wood? They have enough wood for heating. That's fine. We just need to have this working, the heating plants. That's fine. These heat exchangers. This is a heat exchanger. I can connect this heat exchanger to this, and it's gonna function well. What about this one? This one, oh Jesus, this one has no usage. This one is cold, this one is fine, and I don't think anybody here is complaining about the temperature. Okay, Mr. Moore, yes, so Mr. Moore asked a comment just now. I'm recording this at noon on Tuesday. Just a few hours before it's supposed to be published. Hopefully everything is gonna go fine, but I'm gonna show you a little bit, like, I'm gonna short tutorial about the railroads, because we just did it in the last episode. The best thing you can do with railroads, consider everything as an intersection, and that's it. If you have an intersection, consider it. Oh, this is an intersection, all of this is an intersection. If you're confused if the intersection should stop here and start there, just consider everything to be an intersection, even if you have two of them, because in between the intersections you're supposed to have the enough space so your longest train can fit in. But just consider everything an intersection. So for example, what we did over here with the railroads, I just decided that everything either in this direction or in this direction is considered intersection, so train will have to wait here until the intersection is cleared. So it's just consider everything an intersection. You can see here, intersection, consider it like that. And when you have an intersection, going in, chain semaphore, normal semaphore going out. The same thing everywhere. Even when you're using the mixed semaphores, that means the same thing. Elsewhere, you have normal you can see that you remember that me saying that this is going to be a problem. Yes, you can see that these trains are already too long for the semaphores here. At the moment, no problem, but in the future, this might cause some issues. So let's put the semaphores as far as we can. Again, mixed part towards the intersection, normal part other way around. Same everywhere. Just consider, for example, here we have two intersections, this one and this one. You just consider all of it one big intersection, so the trains will have to clear this intersection in order for second train to go into this intersection. Simple, but not really, because sometimes they can go through the intersection even if the second train is in the intersection as well, but that's because they see no potential for collision. So for example, when one of these trains from these three octopus tentacles want to go in this direction, you can see that this train going forward through here will not crash into it. So then only then you're gonna have two trains using the same intersection, and not even always. Sometimes it's not gonna be that easy. But anyway, as you can see that we have deliveries of gravel. We have already some cement here, and the bitumen, that's the thing that we're waiting at the moment. Let me see if the oil train is going to be resolved. Well, if there's any issues with the oil deliveries. I don't see the train here. Since he's going from here, hopefully... Well, I don't see him here either. I'm just gonna real quickly go to Galask and see if we can find him there. You can see the pumping station over here. The train is not there. And these train lines seem... Oh, Jesus Christ. These train lines seem empty. This is gravel runner. This is iron runner. That's fine. What do we have? Here we go. Oil. This is oil. Okay, so... He's empty. Right. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? Well tier, oil, fuel, loading, unloading. Yeah, you're gonna wait until loaded here. This is a little bit of a difficult issue because of us exporting the hell out of this place. The only thing that we can do here in order to facilitate this is to have additional tanks for exports. Also, Mr. Stats said something interesting. Yeah, we will have the issue with we're gonna need additional pumping station when we start producing our own oil. You can see now that these tankers are gonna dock here. They're gonna unload all the crap they have. They're gonna load additional crap. Well, the whatever they need to export. Well, look, on the positive side, at least they're almost all full. So there's like 2,500 tons of 2,501 ton of crude oil that they're gonna just unload now. These guys are gonna export this any second, so we're gonna have a little bit of finance, but we don't need it for anything. We just need to focus on expanding our city as soon as possible. Anyway, Mr. Stats, I'm gonna blame you for this. You're gonna be shoveling snow in Murmansk in no time. Yeah, you told me to build this, and now this is in we're gonna need more space for pumping harbor, and this, I don't see this being used any time soon, so probably we're gonna have to demolish these docks so we can build another pumping station, because you can see that we're gonna have a little bit of a rush hour happening around here, so we might have to have additional docks. When we're building additional docks, we probably should build additional oil storage also, so we can resolve some of the things from here, and then we can have probably I can make it... How can you... Yeah, it would be really nice if you can say that the boats cannot load anything from these tanks, but probably that's impossible. It's gonna be really easily mediated when we are done with the our own oil field, because we're just gonna be supplying this with more oil than we're exporting, or lower the amount of exports, because it's gonna be a little bit more profitable that way. What's happening over here? We require concrete. This is only under helicopter construction office. We're gonna have to give one of these construction offices a little bit more work. Let's see. You don't have anything to do. You don't have... You have a little bit more to do. So I'm gonna give you to construct both this and this. Probably this is already assigned, is it? Yeah, it was to the other one, but that's fine. They need to speed this up. Come on, chop chop. Speed it up. We need to finish this. We need the fire department when it's finished. I would like to... probably should have started on this earlier. I would like to asphalt this road all the way here. Probably just asphalt initially, so we can construct the rest of it, and then before we start the city construction, I should put the street lights and the on the asphalt road. How are we doing here? You can see that most of the stuff here is already kind of finished. Resource needed for rolling asphalt. Helicopter office is assigned to all of this. Probably should assign helicopter office to the... this looks nice. Probably should assign their helicopter office to the rest of these because they can deliver workers a little bit faster. Let's see if helicopter office is busy. Looks like it is. Yeah, looks like it has a lot of unfinished roads assigned to it. You know what? I'll still tell them to... Oh, right. Ah, right, I already did this. Fine, fine, fine. My bad. My bad. They need to finish this. This is for the footpaths. This is for... As soon as they finish this, the arena will be... they're gonna start construction of the arena. Coffee time for me and for you. Oh, let's take this spoon out. Coffee time for me, guys, and cheers. Okay, so I was hoping to get this city finished as soon as possible, but looks like it's going to be a little bit trickier than that. So let me see if we can continue at least planning for our residential area. So what do we have here? We have cafe, that's for beers and, well, coffees. We have school, we have house of culture, we have heat exchanger, we have substation. Substation, yes, this is one of those things that we're gonna need here. I'm thinking that one cable would be 2 megawatt 2 megawatt cable. 2 kilowatt, is it megawatt? One of these megawatt cables, it's gonna be enough for the whole city. So I was thinking just getting this cable from here and then connecting it to the city, so I don't have to build the whole high voltage or another exchanger over there. But I'm not sure what this is going to supply. You know what? Let's rather be safe than sorry. So I don't know if I'm gonna need electricity in those hills anytime soon, but again, it's better to be safe than sorry. So what I'm gonna do now is create some of these things. Power transformer. We're gonna go for 4-way high voltage transformer like we have already over here, and I'm gonna create one more of these bad boys here, just so we can have another. Yeah, fine. So we can have another one of these. Okay. I think that's it. This cable here is gonna be for redundancy. This one is gonna be for expanding in this direction. This, well, in that direction. Maybe I should have put it in this direction. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it like this, and then let's demolish this one. How? How are we out of money again? Okay, you explain this to me. How are we out of money again? And I'm betting that one of these tankers is not full of oil. Well, at least they're full of oil. Okay, that's fine. At least something. Bastards. Okay, so 5 tankers to one of these. Jeez, they still didn't unload everything. Are we being lazy or something? Well, we're processing the... What? Not even the hell out of it. I thought we were gonna be processing the hell out of it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, this guy is loading bitumen. But where's the bitumen? It's not here. It should be here, right? There's none. Okay, they're still processing the oil. So what is the oil like still here? We have 6 tanks. That's 1,000 liters. That's like 1,000, a little bit more than 1,000 liters of oil here. That's not enough. I don't think, but the rest of the oil is here. Yeah, it could be that just slow in processing. One would think that they would be faster with this. How are we doing with ships? I don't think we need more ships. This is potential. Oh, let's leave it for a vote. Let's leave it for a vote. And also, Mr. Stats, I think I would like your input on this because we are importing fabrics. Rest of the stuff should be more or less ours. Let's just say that the steel allocated for the production of the ships is being our own steel, and the import steel is being for expansion. Should we sell the ship? So should we sell one of the ships until we get the oil filled up and running? Question. Guys, if you have any suggestion, let me know about this. I'm surprised about the financial losses we are having here. So imports, steel and oil. I mean, like seriously, like this much oil, 1,000. This is. Let's go for this year. This year we imported 6.3 million rubles of oil, and exports says here just over 9.5 million. So it's not that profitable. It's profitable, but if we had this crude oil, you know, for free or getting it ourselves, you can see the difference in how much we would be earning. It's literally 6 million rubles minus electricity, minus construction costs, and this kind of stuff. But it's in this game, it's infinite, and the steel in the same period, steel is only less than 3 million imports. While the oil is 6.3 million imports and 9 million exports for oil products. And could be a little bit more exports if we didn't consume fuel, but those pesky vehicles, they all want fuel. So unfortunately we had to, well, provide them with fuel. These guys here, I can get you again. They have buses. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have buses on the way. Where are you? Where are you, Scooby? Oh, he's already here. Perfect. Okay, this is gonna take a while because it requires 51 work days, but I might leave them alone, let them finish this. I would like to focus on what else we have. Heat exchanger, fine. We have a small store, we have a big grocery store that's food related things. We need to connect both of these guys here, so let's go and create this footpath. Really, it can't fit anywhere here, all the way to here. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this bit by bit, and this is gonna be wobbly, wobbly connection. This is fine. I'm happy with this one. But where are we gonna connect this one? Do we connect this first, or do we connect this? Okay, okay. I think I answered my own question. This needs to be connected first. Let's construct this, and well, I'm gonna demolish this one and I'm gonna rebuild it later on, because we need to connect this one to this, and probably this as well, but oh, look at them go here. Who hell? What the hell? 50 people already here. Perfect. Guess what? We have General Construction Office well tier automatically assigned to this one. We need gravel. Let's leave the construction offices to do. Let's do 2 of them. This is a big ass building, and it's gonna take a while to construct it. Rest of them, nothing yet. Can we go and connect these buildings to the main footpath? Yeah, this one. Footpath office. Let's connect this one. Right, electricity. Yeah, I need to connect this electricity and put it to be constructed. Do I want this? I think I don't care, because it's only gonna be temporarily used. So something like this, and then we would have this one to General Construction Office, and I will have this one to the Rovendima Construction Office. So there you go. There we go. And then we're gonna need high voltage power cables. We're not gonna need these huge ones here. Huge ones will go over here. We're gonna construct this, and then we're gonna go 10 megawatts. We can do the barbecue spits. I think it's called spit. Yeah, let's go barbecue spits, 8 megawatts. Okay, what else do we have? What else do we have? Barbecue spits. Let's construct this one. Helicopters. Yes, indeed. Helicopters and this one's here. Again, there's concrete. I forgot about that part. But yeah, they would be... Let's go for a helicopter in general, and here we're missing for this one just a general construction office. Let's do Rovendima here, so they will spare some vehicles. Okay, what's with this one? This one is almost done. They require a little bit of steel. The rest of it should be constructed. Let's go for the electricity infrastructure. I would like to build buildings first, so I'm gonna start. Making the city right now. So you can see that we have two different bus stops, and I'm pretty sure when we connect everything, that all the bus stops, or sorry, train stops will be connected to everything. Maybe this city hall, actually city hall is not important, so this doesn't have to be connected to anything, but these buildings here, including the arena again, it doesn't have to be connected to anything because public transport is close to arena. I think these buildings are gonna be in walking distance to all of these buildings are gonna be in walking distance to both stations, and this is important part. So if they can't get something to walk to, they can go to the station and take the public transport. Perfect. This is being constructed. This is also going to be constructed quite soon, hopefully. And then we have House of Culture. That's fine. Let's start with the urbanization plan, my favorite part of this game. Residential areas. Residential. First, big. Think big. I don't... this is Star High Riser. I like this building. I love it. I love it that it doesn't have collisions, but I think it's too much here. Maybe for capital city, but I think for the Murmansk it should be something more classical. I mean, it's still big, but classical. What do we have here? We have these buildings. Oh, I don't like that they have roads. This is the only thing. Ooh, this looks magnificent, especially for the outskirts of the city. Like here or something. Oh, that's gonna be good. And we have even bigger ones. This is something that you put your underpass to connect it to something like this. Yes, let's go for taller first, because I would like to fill in this, let's say, the city core within the railroads. So something taller. What do we have here? I'm leaning over the flats, prefabs. This looks tall, but looks weird. I'm gonna skip it for now. What about these? Ooh, Zelenograd buildings. Yowza. Those are quite nice. Maybe I should put one of these around here as well. These are a little bit shorter. No, they are just different. Oh, such a good choice of stuff. Oh, university. We don't have university. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I can get university around here and then let them use the public transport, or maybe even around here. You use the public transport for constructing. Well, here we go. They stopped with the construction. This one is assigned. Perfect. I'm just gonna have to go and real quickly assign the railroad construction office to construct the rest of the public transport system around here. And 1 second. Okay, perfect. Buildings. I was thinking, what else do I need? University, and so we can deal with it later. It's gonna be fine. I was thinking, what else do we need around here? Residential buildings, tall ones, 160. Not tall enough. Let's go. What's this one? 145. This is tall-ish. Bear in mind that we need. I was thinking between 1,500 and 2,000 workers, so it doesn't have to be... ooh, Stalinka. Ooh, Stalinkas. Do I still have those? Probably I don't. Let's go to the beginning. No, this is Panelaki. We have Plattenbau's. These are no. This is not Plattenbau. I think this is naming issue that Mr. Bremer had, naming this Plattenbau. I forgot what this building is, but this. You know how many people live here? 272. This seems like a luxurious building, and I think I want one of those. One of those. Needs to be connected to the core of the city. Is it too big? Maybe it's too big. Maybe it's too big. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I will leave a special place for it. I will construct it, let's say, here. But let me know what do you guys think. Is it this too big or should we go for it? And we have Minsk Gallery tenements. Ooh. The problem with this building is they have only one entrance, and in this game, connectivity is everything. Connectivity is king. So this has to be probably here rather than that one. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Still tell me what you think about this tall Plattenbau building. I will still consider it, but I'm definitely going for this Minsk building. I think this should be forward, but actually I don't really care that much. So let's go bank. That's it. You connect to the footpath office. Construct this footpath, and let's see what we can do. This is done, perfect, so we can start connecting some of the buildings. This is main artery for our walkways. Probably should build it over the ooh, underpass underneath this railroad here. Yes, this will be something that we should consider, because we're not gonna be able to let people walk all over this place. We can put it around here and then have the underpass to the other side. Something like that. Yeah, we're gonna consider that. We're gonna consider that. But that's too expensive for us now, so I'm gonna skip it for now. Let's go for the... let's go and connect the rest of the buildings, so or at least whatever we can. This one is not done. This one is done. Okay, that means also that we can connect. This needs to be connected there first. But we can connect this one over here. This one is not connected. We need a footpath office here. We need to finish this one first, though. And then we need a footpath office here. Oh, it was footpath, not footpath office. We need to one directly through here, but we need to finish both of these. You can see that they're flying through this one. This is going to be done in seconds. That's nice. And both construction vehicles, you can see that they are constructing their respectable lines or lanes. So that's working fine as well. That's good. Coffee time. Okay, so how are we doing time-wise? 32 minutes. This is fine. What did they deliver? They deliver electrical components. We need steel. I have a feeling that we're gonna have a steel issue here. I think we're gonna have a steel issue here. Let's see. Storage, no steel here. What about this one here? Oh, we have steel over here. They are delivering, but we're not sourcing any steel from here. That should probably be with these guys. You know what? I'll still leave the ships to... boy, so they're back, right? They're back, they're full of oil, that's fine. And how much will you export? 500,000 rubles, 440,000 rubles. That's more or less what we can expect, especially if the rest of the train is filled in. Let's see what we have with the deliveries of bitumen. Bitumen is the last one. Yeah, here we go. We have everything. Well, actually we had it before. Was it bitumen that was an issue? Oh, I think we had bitumen even before. That's fine. That means that we can start production over here. Now, do I want to have... yeah, bus stop needs to be general whale tier. General whale tier, yes sir. Let's put another one here just so you can speed this up. They require steel. Probably I should start sourcing some of these bad boys from here. You know what? Helicopters... Helicopters have steel. Okay, so if I select helicopter construction office, wherever we need steel, they can deliver steel. So I'm gonna do that. Well, tier helicopter construction office. There we go. What else requires steel around here? Well, almost everything. But a lot of them need people. So, Mr. Bremer's Minsk tenement building, this is really, really beautiful. It's not really tenement, gallery building. Yeah, this is quite luxurious, I would say, even. So this is a big building that I was dreaming about. Heads up, I actually... You know, I think I had a chat with Mr. Bremer about this. 400 workers, so that means 200 apartments in this building. I think we came to conclusion that it is actually 200 apartments over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 floors high. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 times 10, that would be 90. And that would be on the same on the other side, which would be... 180 times 2 would be close to the capacity that they have. So I think it's realistic, the space of these buildings. At least I do. I don't care. I do. And that's not a proposal. So let's continue and see if we have... I can continue building the outskirts of the city now. That's going to be using our public transport system as well. We can have something slim-ish and tall here. Yeah, this is way too big, I think, for this city. Capital city is a different story. But I think these Zelenograd buildings might be a little bit better for the capital city. I don't know, we'll see. Stalinkas, that's a big one. Ampere House, yes, this was also a suggestion for the capital city, and I'm probably gonna do this. Ampere House mods, I have a lot of nice buildings, but that's again a capital city. I'm gonna skip those for now. University Hall of Residence, we don't need it. Oh, no. 120 people here. Do we have anything big? Tall, come on, tall. Okay, this is tall enough. Let's start. We're gonna have a building on this side. I would like to have no less than 9 to 11 floor high buildings in the central part of the city. So in this part of the city here. So this is the least we can do height-wise. It doesn't have to be too dense. These buildings can be here and there, nothing too spectacular. Maybe one over here. I should probably keep it to the neighborhood. So for example, if I'm gonna go and build 2 of these around here, which I was kind of hoping for. Yes, something like this. Then I can do the different type of building somewhere else, just to keep some kind of. For example, we have. Ooh, these are huge. 225, 220. Oh, I love these ones. They're massive. I like those. So let's go for, let's say, 3 of those over here, and they have entrances on all sides. I love this. 1, 2. Okay, 2 is enough, and let's see if we have something in a similar manner. Okay, this is not tall enough. Let's leave them as they are here, and we said that we have these different type here, different types of building, and these longer ones. So we can go for 1 and then rotate it in the opposite direction, and 2. Okay, I didn't calculate how much population is that, but I would say 500 in these two, 500 here. This is 400, and this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be around 1,500 people already, which is decent, which is fine. I don't mind this. You can see that some of the footpaths are done, so we're gonna go and create these in exchanger footpaths. These guys don't need anything. These guys will need connection to the main road. Let's do it like this. Let's connect those two, and then footpath office. We're gonna go here as well for a footpath office. And second. We're gonna need to connect a lot of these bad boys to the rest of the network, and let me see how we can do this. Why are they not finishing this? Do you really need steel? No, they need workers. Again, we still don't have money. I mean, like we said already, that these ships, even when they exited the area, whoa, they're waiting here. That's cool. I thought they're gonna be batching up over here. If he's waiting over... He's circling around? That would be cool as well. That would be cool as well. But that's fine. This ship is... I think we're missing something. I think we might be missing steel. Yeah, we're missing steel to finish the production of this ship. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so what do we have? We have helicopters delivering parts here. We need a footpath office. That's fine. Let's go for a footpath. This one needs to be connected something like this. Let's connect this one. And then this one. I don't want them to go straight like this. Straight. Let's go like... like this and like this, and construct all of it. And I'm gonna go bit by bit. Unfortunately, this had to be done because I need a measurement how big the how far we're gonna go with the road. That's fine. What about this one? Are you assigned? This one is not assigned. Footpath office. And this is probably the reason why and I should have listened to Mr. Stats, that I should have the window for footpath office right next to me over here. So this is a footpath office that I'm gonna need a lot of favors from. So I probably should have it open right here and then go and create a couple of these. Let's go to the right hand side. Couple of these connections. For example, this is done. Here we're gonna need this one, so constructed, and then just click. Other footpath connections, we're gonna need one going all the way from there. Let's see how big this building is. That's fine. From here, and then we're gonna need one going... Let's go underneath... Oh, that's a road there. I don't want it. Actually, it's fine. Something like this, and then we can construct this one and assign this one as well straight away to this. Footpaths, more footpaths. This can be constructed as well. I can assign this one. This one wasn't assigned to the footpath office. This doesn't have access, so I'm not gonna mess with this one. This one we're gonna remove because we don't need it yet. This one is assigned, that's fine. Let's deal with these guys here. So they will need some kind of a main passage through there. Let's say something like this. Construct this and assign it. And then we're gonna start planning for this. We're gonna need the same thing over here. This footpath will have to end somewhere. So let's see if we have... Oh. Maybe. Ooh, look at the sound. Listen to the sounds. Ha! Hopefully it's loud enough because it's perfect. Okay, let's construct this one and then assign this one to here, and let's see if we have this one. Initially, there's no initially, you can just go for this one and assign this one as well. So okay, we have a lot of work to do, or our footpath construction offices have a lot of work to do. That's cool. I could have started on those buildings, but I'm not sure if this is the best thing we can do. Actually, I probably should start on these buildings. So let me connect more or less all of them to the footpath grid or infrastructure like this. And this one doesn't have any footpaths finished near them. This one, this is the heat exchanger. Yeah, this is going to be important. This is one of the most important parts, heat exchangers. And now we should go and select these construction offices. So let's go for both of these. Let's see who has less work to do. They're not busy, either of them. So let's start assigning this. So let's see. General and Rovendima. General one here has a couple of roads, but doesn't have this. Let me assign this to you. I think... no. Minsk. The Minsk needs to have the... footpath, and this is the only footpath. Fine. This one... this one. What? It does. Ah, right, because it has a road connection. Okay, and this is the city council. We can assign this. We can connect this one with mud roads. And we can then assign it to, let's say, this one over here. Heat exchanger, and then you gonna get the... Oh, no, not you. You. What? Go away. This one. Oh. Alright, because this has a road connection here. That's fine. What are we missing here? We're missing workers again. Helicopter office is assigned. That means that they should deliver people at one point. What about this? This is all assigned. They delivered some stuff. They actually did the initial construction work. That's fine. We need to... Oh... I kind of created a narrow point here. We need to finish. We need to finish the residential areas around here, so I can start pushing for the. Start pushing the electricity cables there. Okay. What else needs to be done here? That's it. I think I wanna... Why they didn't start on this one? Okay, it's assigned. That's strange. That doesn't matter. Let them finish this whenever they have chance. I assigned it, so they should have 2 vehicles coming in here and building this. I don't see 2 vehicles. One of them is there. Oh, the second one. Why is the second one straight away here? That's strange. Oh, because they don't have any limitations over here. I didn't tell them that they shouldn't go anywhere if there's no opportunity for them to go. Oh, mixed ones. Something like this. There we go. So they don't enter the intersection if it's not free. What a spaghetti, huh? Oh, spaghetti that works, actually. This time I'm defending myself. I'm standing my grounds. This guy is... not really... You don't have that much bitumen in you. This guy is dealing with fuel, and this guy is dealing with fuel. That's not a good thing, because bitumen is still being produced. For some reason, he loaded this bitumen. Doesn't matter. Next time when he goes around, it's going to be a different story. They're still unloading the fuel, the oil that we... Well, they're unloading the products that we sent, so that's going to be okay. That's it. I have no idea what to do here anymore. I'm gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna let them work on this. You can see that the initial... Wow, they already delivered 107 tons of concrete. Respectable. What do you think? Should we get these... should we finish the city first, or should I get the buses from Nizhny Veltyr and deliver workers here directly? Or should I even buy the helicopter and have people deliver with helicopters? I don't know if they can get to their workplaces with helicopters, but the interesting idea. We don't have money for helicopters on there, though. So, what we could do is... Oh, we need helicopter. Oh, no, we don't. We can have this guy change your home to here. There we go. And vehicles, I think I want to resettle all those vehicles. I think I want to remove this fire department to here, so all the vehicles would have a new home, and we don't have to deal with this fire department anymore. And then we can have them defend, well, everything else. This is vanilla. This is vanilla fire department, and this is vanilla connection to the helicopter office. So I would like to experiment if this works correctly. Maybe I made some mistakes with this fire department. Maybe I didn't. I don't really know. But I'm gonna assume that I made some mistakes. That's why they didn't turn the fires out. Turn the fire. They didn't put the fires out when they were supposed to. What we're gonna do with this, I don't know. We can remove it. We can put a residential building or something that our people need around here. Do you need anything? Looks like food-wise, we lost some people. That's not good. Let's check towns. Let's check cities and see what's happening there. happiness pretty high. I'm thinking Galask could have issues because it still has all the infrastructure. No, we're just losing population. We have these guys here producing electronics. Happiness is all the way up. And the last one, happiness, all the way up. I have no idea why we lost some population there, but I would assume that some of it has to do with the... And still we have 300 people living with their parents. We need to do something about this. Let's go and search where those people are, and that way, and 300. You can see that there's nobody living with their parents here, so that means that this city has some issues. This should have stable growth and stable population, but for some reason they don't. Galask. So we're gonna have to deal with Galask somehow. These guys here, I think they have enormous population and enormous amount of people living with their parents, and I'm gonna assume that the same thing is happening over here. But yeah, a lot, but I wouldn't really call it an enormous. So these cities are doing much better than other ones, and I'm gonna assume that there's some people living with their parents here. No? Okay. That's interesting, but they're almost full. Almost full. You probably watched what we did with the... I'm gonna go and transport, well, resettle some people here. I'm gonna go for central part of town just because they have more amenities here, so that's fine. Let's go for more. We can go here, go away. Let's go for these ones. This is 65 people. You probably saw what we did previously in that video I made about how to use undergrounds, how to transfer people. It's a little bit useful, and it's more so for me asking you guys, do you know how we can do better? And I think what we did there, it was actually much better than we did before. You can see that this connection here and this connection here is more or less what we did previously. I actually put it here, and you can see that, for example, our bus stop over here is much closer to most of the buildings here. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna extend this underground footpaths all the way to this Plattenbau, because it worked then, and I'm pretty sure it should work now as well. Let me go to underground view and see what we can see. Plattenbau is here. You can see that we can construct it. That's fine. We can do it like this. And then I can go and connect this one all the way to here. 146 meters. 146 meters, yeah. And I'm hoping that this is gonna be enough for these Plattenbaus to be connected to the bus stop, just so we can gravitate there. They have a bus stop here as well. This is just for connectivity, so our people can walk around a little bit easier, faster. I know it costs some money, costs a little bit of money, but I'm fine with this. I'm fine with, well, let them construct it, let them have a better lives. I'm not sure how much the underground costs, though, because those pipes are quite expensive. 19 tons of steel, 181 tons of bricks. Yeah, that's an interesting amount of resources required for them, but I think it's realistic. I think it's quite realistic. Okay, so what do we have over here? Do we have a fire station finished? Not. It's being constructed. We have everything except steel. Of course, helicopter office is assigned already to it, so that's fine. What do we need here? We need the workers. I think helicopter office is assigned to it. That's fine. These are the two key things we need in order to expand to our oil field. Fire department to put out all the fires, and we need the electricity in order for oil field to work. As soon as this is done, I'm gonna start on harbor and the oil field itself, and this is gonna be a big thing then. Probably I'm gonna go for a 4-way switch here. We're gonna power it all from one switch and hopefully cover the whole oil field with electricity. That's gonna be the last step. The first step is gonna be actually connecting all of the pipes. We're gonna start with the harbor first. Maybe I should start with the harbor straight away, because it's gonna take a little bit longer to construct. So if we go to vanilla and we go to ships, and then we have the pumping harbor, that would be this one, yes, pumping harbor over here. Let's just check if this is the actual canyon where the oil field is. Yes, it's over here. And is any of it underwater? Yes, some of it. So I probably should move away from the oil field. I think this bulge here is where the oil stops. No, actually we can do it here. We can do it somewhere around here. We don't have free excavators in the office, so that's fine. We can do... Okay, I can buy excavator. Okay, let's go and buy the excavator. Let's buy... I think they're more or less the same price, all of them, except this Romanian one that is enormous, hugely expensive, but it's not so powerful. So they're more or less the same price. Let's go for this cheaper one just to see if it's gonna do the job. Are we gonna be happy with it? So somewhere around here, their harbor. It's decent enough. So this is the pumping harbor where most of our oil will be stored. I will just put a blueprint here and then we're gonna start construction sometimes in the future, but for now I just wanna have ghost buildings around here. So this is where the pumping harbor will be, and now because this is the order I do things, we're gonna put the harbor first and then see where the actual oil fields are. Yeah, that's decent enough, decent enough. You can see the oil field is from here to here, so this is big oil field. We can... where can I start with this? For example, one here. Something like this. Something like this. This is more or less how I envision this oil field to be. Just put those pipes forward, and we're gonna manage the pipe management system on our own. We have some oil here. I'm happy enough to start exploiting that as well. We missed a little bit bits and pieces. That should be fine. If we need to, we can squeeze in some of the... Wow, okay, there's a lot of oil here, I have to say. So this is something that that I'm thinking about, like the oil field. And of course we would gradually start this one by one. We can go, even with this, it can be vanilla. We're gonna have to have these pumping stations. I think harbors are acting like pumping stations, but that doesn't really matter. Something like this, maybe. Maybe even without... This is 1,600 ton capacity, I believe. Storage, that would be one ship load, or no, two ship loads. Two ship loads for the amount what we're gonna be mining from here. So let's go with this, and then should I go with asphalt straight away? Probably, but I'm gonna start with this the next episode, because I want helicopters to construct this, and also I'm gonna, hopefully we're gonna have money to populate the construction office over here, and then we're gonna start sourcing materials from over here as well. Oh, look at them unloading all of this. What are you unloading? Prefab panels. What are you? You're unloading everything, because we're missing 131 tons of steel here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to... Okay, I know I should have sourced vehicles here. Sorry, the materials here. Ooh, they're building the power cables. This is progressing nicely. I'm happy with this, how it's going. Mr. Stott said another really wonderful thing that I remembered now, and it's a really cool suggestion. So if you want to speed build this town, you just build the bus stop and just create a line from your previous town to here, and just deploy enormous amounts of workers, just to have workers coming in here with the buses that they're gonna be constructing the hell out of this place. So this is also a good suggestion. It's obviously gonna require an enormous amount of manpower to finish all of these buildings. Materials are gonna be more important, but yeah, but I think we're gonna need more vehicles here as well. We'll focus on that. I don't want to spend any money now, because I would like to populate this construction office first, so we can start on the oil field there, because the two projects we have here is the city and the oil field. Oil field is important. I thought I think I well, made myself clear how much money we're actually losing because of the oil field imports of oil. We are losing like 6 million a year, and that would be only this year, I believe. Compared to 9.6 million is how much we can get. So if we get this oil field up and running, this will resolve a lot of our issues. Then we can import all these vehicles in order to continue construction of the rest of the country. So after the city is done, two projects we're doing parallel: oil field and the city. After the city is done, we're going for iron. The only question I have, not the only, one of multiple questions I have to you guys: should we supply people to this industrial zone from whale tier? Will they manage to get this far? And or should we just source the materials from there? I can redirect construction offices to get, actually I probably should do that, direct these big construction offices to get all the materials from here. Can you just assign everything here? No, it's gonna be one by one. Bricks. Here we go. And I'm gonna do the second one as well, just because I know it's important here. Pezerica. This we go. This one. This one probably should have done the rest of them, but I'll focus on that later on, just because they can source the steel for these buildings. Anyway, that's it. Let's leave it here. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Thanks for watching. See you next. Bye bye.